friends. Well, this is the second day out now from my second 12-hour walk, and I did accomplish this time what I set out to do on my first 12-hour walk, and that was to beat the previous distance I had walked in one day. Previously that was 14 miles, and I actually was able to walk 16 miles this time. I did forget to download the newer version of the 12-hour walk app, so I think it only recorded 12 miles, but that's okay. I've got it. I screenshotted it in my phone, and then I turned around, and yesterday I did 8 miles. I don't know where I'm at for today, but it's going to be at least 6 when this hike is done. Hold on, my arm's falling asleep. Gotta switch arms. Hold on, Rumble. Okay. So here's the thing. I thought, well, maybe I just won't be able to walk 14 miles a day. You know, I was around 40 when I did that the last time. Maybe 45. But, hey, I'm going to be... This is October. I'm going to be 63 next month. And it gets harder as you get older. Anyway, I proved that I could go 2 miles further than what I previously did. And you know what? I feel stronger. The first walk, I was really beat. And I don't know, maybe did 2 miles the next day, but this time I felt very strong. Well, it wasn't quite nearly as hot, but anyway. So here's the thing. If one limiting thought can be broken, and you can prove to yourself that you can do something, or you believed previously that you couldn't, well, now that's the stuff that dreams can be made of. Because I told and I shared with everyone that, right here by the water's edge, I don't know if you can see that. I'm walking along Cache Creek. So anyway, I shared that my goal, my Mount Everest, is the Appalachian Trail. Well, you would think my heart would be crushed. It is crushed, but for a different reason. Not because I'm giving up on my dream. I do know that the Appalachian Trail will be delayed. But here's the stuff, the sweet stuff that dreams are made of. It's when you dare to dream about what you will do next. After achieving this goal, I had already thought about and been dreaming about the Pacific Crest Trail and the Continental Divide Trail. Now, the Pacific Crest is 2,600 miles, and the Continental Divide Trail is 3,200. Whoa! Do that all in 6 months, will you? Mind you, there's usually snow in upper elevations involved. So, anyway, so I'm not crushed. Disappointed a little bit. I'm going to have to put off my Appalachian Trail hike, most likely. I'm not worried about it. Why? Because I will move on to one of those, and later, once the infrastructure to some of the towns along the Appalachian Trail have been rebuilt so that there's roads in and out of these towns and bridges to reach them, I will hike the Appalachian Trail. Just maybe not this year. Coming up. That's okay. Now, The Pacific Crest Trail has a lengthy registration and then lottery process, and I am going to participate in it. So I just want to encourage you that sometimes you might see a roadblock in your way towards your goal, but don't take it as, well, can't do it, and stop dreaming. That's not necessary. So here's the thing. If I don't get into the Pacific Crest Trail, maybe I'll end up section hiking, which is doing large portions at a time of the Continental Divide Trail. Or maybe I'll start a flip-flop hike. Usually Mount Katahdin isn't open until June 1st at the earliest, so you can't start too early. So if I were doing a flip-flop hike, I could maybe start at Harper's Ferry, but you'd have to, because you want to be able to complete it all in a calendar year. I don't think I would want to section hike that, because I mean, it would be okay if I didn't have this as a complicating factor. Say I had already started at Mount Katahdin and I was traveling south right now this year. I actually had entertained that thought. Anyway, if I were traveling south and then all these towns that don't have electricity, that don't have cell phones, that don't have water, gasoline, food in the grocery stores. Anyway, my heart is broken. It is broken for those people and for those communities. But my spirit remains resilient. Plans, and I will pray for them, because those people are near and dear to my heart. I've seen so many, got to know so many vicariously through YouTube videos, watching probably over thousands over the last 5 years, thousands of videos on the Appalachian Trail. So I really have a deep love for that community, and my heart is breaking for them, and I'm going to be praying for them. But I'm not going to help the situation by trying to get in there next year if they're not ready for me and complete a through hike, and I'm not going to do that to them. If I have some extra money to donate, I'm going to do that. So, hey y'all, keep your dreams alive. Don't let them die with limiting negative thoughts. God bless. Hope to talk to you soon. I wish you the best on your 12-hour walk journey and discovering what your Mount Everest might be.